Quentin got a promotion today, guys. I am so happy for him.
Oh, I'm totally titillated.
Up top!
Speaking of which, so the reason I bring this up is I had friends watch the Very Merry Beermas.
Oh,
yeah.
And they messaged the group chat, shout out to Tub Talk, if you will. That's the name of our future podcast. They want to do a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so they listen
We are
to
pioneers here.
Yes.
Trailblazers.
boldly going where no one wants to.
Definitely.
Anyway, they listened to that, and one of them messaged the group chat and said, "Can we just have a moment of silence for Quentin getting absolutely fucking silence for saying that he bought a house?" I was like, and she followed it up with like, "Man, I thought this friend always got like roasted really badly, and then I listened to the Very Merry Beermas podcast, and Quentin gets slaughtered out there."
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, I know. It's every fucking day. Every day.
Let's all just feel sorry for Quentin.
Yep.
His hardship.
Yep.
I told Quentin that
If there are any empathetic single moms in this area, I
I'm-
live
oh.
at.
I'm genuinely feeling bad right now.
any single moms without kids.
What?
We were busting
Single
balls.
moms without kids. It's a paradox.
No.
No,
actually,
there's
it's
a story.
It's a tragedy.
There's a
story.
It's a tragedy.
There's a story.
You ever
Yeah, I
heard
don't
the
know.
tragedy? The
I just woke
tragedy of MILF.
Milfification.
I told
MILF Plagueis.
I'm totally kidding, Daryl. That didn't happen.
I don't, what?
That was
Oh.
just a play.
Oh,
to
okay.
Get you to, no, that actually did happen. It was a play on a play.
Well, I got to tell you guys something.
Oh, it was a double fake.
I watched Lost Highway like 2 months ago, and I've been faking it all along.
Take back everything I said about you, you son of a bitch. Because I'm sure on the record I've said just so many nice things to you.
All right,
I mean, kudos.
I know you did.
I never watched Lost Highway.
I was going to give you respect for playing the long game, but also I was going to roast you for who fucking cares?
It's the little things.
No, I appreciate long cons like that where it's like you live with the lie. You embody the lie.
That's like Quentin sleeping on people's couches.
Yes, I did that.
We're inspiring folks tonight. Just inspire you to do something.
If you believe it, it's not a lie.
Everybody go out and lie. That's what we're trying to inspire you to do.
Lie about something and see how long.
Just like New Year's resolutions, boys. Happy 2022. Everybody lies to themselves.
All right.
Come on, that was a good
And
time.
then-
That was a good joke. That was a good joke.
New Year's next year, you revealed that you had
was
lied.
all a lie,
Yeah, it was all a lie. I don't really love you.
It was a long con.
Damn. No, Enrique.
I never intended on losing weight. I never did.
It was a misspelling. I had
Wow, I've
planned
been
to
playing
gain
that
weight.
con for a long time.
Look at you idiots that actually believed I'd do it. That's my Daryl laugh impression.
That's closer.
Yeah. A little more
Witchy.
wicked, yeah.
A little witchy.
Okay. So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
How
everybody.
you guys doing?
I'm recovered
Yeah.
from Christmas podcasts.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a doozy.
I've had a busy week.
Oh, you been busy, mate?
I've been busy in a dog with 3 fucking dicks.
Seriously, who's going to go now?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Man.
I guess it's time for me to move down under.
Speaking of which,
Throw some tracks at him.
speaking of which, I don't think they should change the name.
What do my dreams mean?
Yeah, we saw it.
Well, chime in.
No.
He said, hello, mates, discuss. And a couple people did. And quite a few people agreed. So, yeah.
Sorry, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You can't be heard if you don't speak up.
I mean, I agree in principle. It's
white
probably
people.
it's not going to be
So, anyway,
it's not going to be 12-foot ninja really. It's not going to be the
that
same. But from a business standpoint, it would be stupid to change the name
Yeah.
to
I mean,
start over.
I know what you're getting at.
But
I do know
agree.
that. I know that. And I didn't say, you guys got to change the name or I won't like you anymore.
Yeah, I won't be your friend. Won't be your Facebook friend anymore.
We lost that douchebag.
But
Good Reddits, mate.
That's how I interpreted it, so that's what you said.
I mean, well, yeah, it was on the internet, so Mr. Confrontational over there.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey.
yeah, we lurk around here.
No, like, because really, I don't want to
keep tabs on all of
what,
you motherfuckers.
What band was that did change their name and they actually were kind of successful, but I don't really remember.
They sound really successful.
Stone Temple Pilots. It seems like they had a different name for a while and with a different singer, but I can't remember.
Well, you know, it was originally Shirley Temple's Pussy.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think
That's
that
where the
name should've
STP came from.
I think that name should have stuck.
That's too bad. Yeah. I ain't down with that.
No,
STP
you know,
to be more progressive.
STD.
yeah. Well,
Shirley Temple's bussy.
Oh,
Come on, everybody.
and it's come back to that.
I said bussy so many times on that podcast episode. I remember
Sure.
just looking at Daryl and just going,
So yeah, I will miss Ken.
bussy or bussy?
Yeah.
What's your stance?
And I did say somewhere in my comment, I don't know, Quentin didn't read that far, but that
Oh, I didn't read it. I interpreted it from what he said.
oh you didn't even read it?
No, I didn't see it.
He got the Cliffs and Hope
Good Lord.
version.
Yeah, I got.
So, guys,
I got Daryl's talking shit on 12-Foot Ninjas.
I saw
They need
this
to change their
article.
Fucking name.
I didn't talk shit on it. So I read this article the other day. Well, actually, I just read the headline, but no,
I did say that.
I do hope whoever they find can kind of fit the aesthetic that
I agree.
that Ken had. Because I mean that's part of what I love about the band was his vocals.
Yeah.
So, and I mean the core and some other guy chimed in. You know, no, you're wrong, dipshit, and was saying like
That was actually my other account.
right on. Dude, you need to change your profile pic, man. You're fucking anyway.
I really let myself go. I was lying to you all along. It's the long con.
I don't know. He was talking about the core being there, and Nick was just Ken was just the icing, and I'm like, I don't know but I don't want to argue with people on the internet. You know, that's his opinion. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's
just
like your
opinion,
man.
I think so. I look at it. Look at it this way.
Up top.
You know, obviously, I follow 12-Foot Ninja, so I know the guys, right? Personally, you know, we're tight like that.
yeah.
But
I watched it on stream.
I would say-
Titus Q's bussy.
I would say as far as worldwide, you know, a lot of people may know 12-Foot Ninja, but don't know the members of 12-Foot Ninja. So
Yeah.
I kind of equate it to they're in that position where, you know, like Saliva, for instance, they do not have the original singer, but
Saving
most
Abel.
people that go to see Saliva don't fucking know that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean? And so if they were to start over, you know, they'd just be shooting themselves in the foot. Now, if it was Metallica and they were trying to, you know, James Hetfield died or, you know, left the band or whatever, and they tried to replace him, obviously it wouldn't work as Metallica.
Right.
But they'd also have that, you know, they'd also have that status that's to be able to become a different band.
Yeah.
So that's
Something that struck
my
me
3 cents about it.
about that post, and it makes perfect sense now, but they said that a huge influence was Huey Lewis.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I was like, God damn it, you're right. It's
Oh, yeah.
like, yeah, I would have never like just placed that on my own, but once I saw that, I was like, just like so many things made sense. I was like, yeah, that's totally true.
Well, and I'm like
You can
that
hear
they-
it.
I like that they let off with Mike Patton, because I've always thought that that Ken had some melodic choices that seemed reminiscent of Mike Patton.
Yes,
You know,
and
not
tonal
necessarily that
qualities
he-
too.
Yeah, not necessarily that he sounded like him. It was just like, you know, choosing this note over something that may be more.
Yeah, I think their
Common.
vocal range is probably pretty similar, and they both sing melodically, but then get heavy with their voice a little bit too. And yeah,
I really want to know what his dreams mean.
yeah, administer the dream gravy.
In other news, I bought a beer tap. I talked a little bit about it to everybody, showed everybody, but I got a PBR orange.
Dude, you can get
Beer
time for that, man. Don't be going around showing off your tap.
I'd tap that.
I've got a
Up
D
top.
tap.
You got what?
I got a D tap.
A D tap?
Yep.
D-tuna?
They use that for
It's a D.
camera power. It's called a D tap
Okay.
because it looks like a D.
Wow.
The plug does.
This is the thrilling content. That
Yeah.
Not
No.
funny. Didn't laugh.
I'm sitting over here like just
2022,
zoned out anyway.
ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not contributing very
it's
much.
all going downhill from here.
Well, after last podcast, how could it not?
I don't know. I don't remember it.
I know. I think because I remember I touched base with you the next morning, and I'm like, "Do you remember saying on the podcast like we're all gonna die tonight?"
Nope.
I know.
Nope,
I know. And he
nope,
said
nope.
no, and I was like, "It was a good night." Watching Dad puke and rally was truly something I'll cherish forever.
You got to clean the tank sometime.
That's right.
Right.
It's always better to get it out, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Get it out.
Animus.
Once you go to bed with that, then
This
you're
podcast
stuck.
is sponsored by Animus.
I think I don't know if I heard this somewhere, if I just thought about it myself, but drinking is like stealing pleasure from tomorrow.
What you smoking?
That
over
is
there?
some fucking deep philosophical shit there. Like,
But it's true. It's like
that is awesome.
yeah, like you'll feel like you drink a little bit, you might just be a little bit less than 100% the next day, but you drink a lot, and it's like you have a lot of fun. You pay
Drinking
for it,
is
though.
like it's like a credit card for your health.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You can spend a lot up front, but you got to pay for it later
Yeah. Cheers
with
to that.
interest.
With interest.
With interest.
That yeah. Drink up. All right.
Anyway, so
I still haven't watched Book of Boba Fett. Please don't talk about it.
oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
the fuck,
we got a new
bro?
episode today. I haven't got to watch it. yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either. But
You guys watched any of the
How-
new Witcher
how are we gonna have the nerd talk
season?
See, I'm like on episode 4 or 5. Something.
I'm right around the same, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm about the same area. The problem is we've started it, and every single episode that we've watched, Brooke's fallen asleep. So I'll get through that episode, and then I have to wait until she watches it again,
Man, I will
and then I'll
say
watch another episode.
I will say that there is a lot of dialogue in this season.
It's definitely slower, but I think they're building up to something.
Yeah.
There's
There's definitely not as much action as there was in the first season. And
well, and it's not as much fun because it's so linear. That's what I liked about the first season. We kind of talked about Zach and I talked about
Not holding
how,
your hand.
Well,
Yeah.
how it bounced around in time, but it didn't tell you. So like when it first started happening, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Right.
Until you kind of figure it out. But
Like I kind of went back and watched the first season again, and like I've even read the books, so I kind of even knew what was happening the first time, but even the second time I was like, yeah, I've got this all lined out in my head like so much clearer now. Yeah.
did you finish the Wheel of Time?
I did not.
You mean
No.
that abysmal
No.
piece of dog shit? That's
Yes.
Zach's words.
That's putting it lightly.
And I think I'm on like 1 or 2 episodes away.
I stopped. I couldn't do it
Been tied
anymore.
up with other shit. I don't know. We talked about No Way Home. I watched that, and then
I did-
haven't
I
seen
did
it
watch
yet,
that.
so I haven't watched it yet.
I think last week you guys said you watched Matrix Resurrection, or was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it as well, and I'm heartbroken. Like I was really, really hoping for it to do well, and I think, I don't know. I think we're this far into it. I could probably say a few things.
You still didn't state if you like it or not. Just that you're heartbroken. Are you heartbroken that it's not doing
Well,
well?
I want to
Or
point
is
out.
it doing well?
I want
don't
to
know
point
what
out
it's
the
doing.
things that I liked and point out the things that broke my heart. First of all, I think it used too much footage from the first movie, and that really annoyed me as the movie progressed. I'm like, come on, I think the director, either the director or producers or somebody was getting lazy there. Like you could have tried to, convey that in some other way other than just showing the footage from the original movie, and which the original movie is a fucking classic. I also think that I I wonder if the company, the production company, or somebody, the studio, or somebody got involved somehow, because the vision was there, but the execution was not, in my opinion. There was so much symbolism and so much that I think that maybe Lana was trying to convey in the movie, but just didn't quite execute.
It just kind of fell flat.
Yeah, a
in
little
some
bit,
spots.
so.
Yeah.
See, I didn't feel like she was trying to sell as much of a vision as she was just, hey, let's have some fun with some cool Matrix shit.
Well, you might be true. That might be true. But you know what else? Something else is, that really jumped out at me was it was a rated R movie that really had a PG-13 vibe.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
It was rated R.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. You don't feel like it's rated R at
Not at
all.
all.
Which that's not really my complaint. I mean, I don't really have a big complaint about that. I thought there were some beautiful shots in it. I think the casting was amazing.
Yeah.
I really liked the new Smith. I liked the new Morpheus. So, I don't know. And then, like you guys said before, Keanu and Carrie Ann do great together as always.
I really thought that this was going to go to where it's like the reality, like they wake up out of the Matrix. I thought there was going to be like another level.
Yeah.
Like that was like
Yeah.
that was like a fail safe.
Well,
it's like,
see, that's what I thought at the end of Reloaded.
right,
He took out the Sentinel. I'm like, oh, well, they're just still in it.
right.
They're just in a different level.
I think at some point that they were trying to make the point that you're always going to get stuck in a matrix, but you got to reset. It's up to you to reset and kind of be determined, kind of
Yeah,
have your own self-determination, or I don't know if I'm wording this right, but
I get the gist of what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how about Don't Look Up? Anybody watch that?
I love that.
I haven't watched it yet.
Did you
was-
love? I haven't. I've not watched that yet.
That was amazing. It was great.
I haven't watched it, and I've been scared because everyone says that they hate it so much.
I love it.
Look,
Okay.
I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. Okay. I got what it was going for, and the realism
Mm-hmm.
of the absurdity
Yeah,
is what really,
is disturbing to people.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what.
But I didn't think it was neither good nor bad. You know,
Okay.
I mean, but it is
Got a star-studded fucking
obscenely
cast.
real. But what hit me real hard after that is just I was looking for something to kill time and pulled up World War Z. Hadn't watched that in a while, so threw it on. Take 5 minutes and go back and watch the intro to that, and just listen to the different newscasts and everything. And we just lived this shit.
No shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
and that was in 2013.
Spooky.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
That'll bring you down.
Don't bring
my
me
pet's
down.
gonna die.
It
While we're on a down note, my cat's gonna die.
Thanks.
Don't Look Up has some
I am sorry.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Well, you know.
has some funny moments, but most of them are just horribly real.
I loved it.
Right
I
on.
really loved it.
I'll check it out.
I watched a new horror movie.
I think I've got to give everything with J Law a chance. 'Cause
Yeah, and it is totally worth watching.
even though she's got that
great.
fucked up haircut,
She's great in it. She
I'm
does a
sure
great job.
she is. She's great
Oh,
in
yeah.
everything.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of a modern day Doctor Strangelove.
Okay.
Very much.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever seen that, D?
Years ago. Is that how I'd love to learn the bomb?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It reminded me a lot of that.
Right on.
Yeah. So I mean, in that respect, it's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. I mean,
It's just disturbing.
it kind of hurts to watch because you're
Mhm.
like, holy shit, this is so fucking real.
Kind of like in sort of a similar way, I guess. Like Idiocracy is kind of more like a documentary than it is.
Yeah.
You know, if you go back,
Fantasy.
have you watched that in a while?
Not in a while.
That shit would not fly today.
Oh no, it would not. I'm
No,
sure it would
no.
not.
Fall flat. It is not woke enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, but and I think I don't know. I think a lot of people wouldn't catch the satire. They would be like just immediately offended by some of the things that are being said.
Yeah, a lot of people don't catch satire anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's why some people are butthurt about Don't Look Up.
All right. Well, hell.
It's satire.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it is realistic, but it to the nth degree.
Yeah, it's over the top.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I think I read some.
D cut off Quentin because he's like that.
I watched.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
My
don't
bad.
fucking care.
Yeah. Up top. There you go. All right. Fucking
I watched a new horror movie that I hadn't seen before. Dad's probably the only one that may have watched it. But I don't
To
know
be
if he
fair,
has.
Zach cut him off originally.
I don't care.
I'll take the blame. I don't remember.
Keeping
I just
count
went,
anymore.
I wasn't taking the blame, and it
But-
was probably me.
But you see what I did there? I cut him off again.
It's the long game.
I was lying to you. I've always wanted to hear what you say. That's the funniest joke.
If you
I
could
think.
just see the grimace on his face when he said that.
Yeah. It hurt. It hurt coming
It was
out.
a lie of a lie. A double lied. I watched Ganjiam Haunted Asylum.
I have not seen that yet.
It is a Korean horror movie.
Korea's got some good horror movies.
It is a Korean grave encounters.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? What'd you find it on?
Tubi,
Tubi.
I
Okay.
think. But it's fucking awesome. I was very impressed.
Can we talk about Antlers?
Yeah, that was good.
Oh,
Oh, I haven't watched that yet.
oh, it's
Yeah,
good.
I want to see
It's
that.
real good.
Okay.
It is, like I told him, visually, it's gorgeous. I mean, just really saturated colors and
Did you guys ever watch The Green Knight?
I
haven't
watched
yet.
it yet.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
I loved it.
But
Did
I
you?
would love to
Yeah.
watch it.
you need to watch the original. Sir Gawain in the Green Knight.
Yep, that was something else, bro.
You remember the haircut that He-Man had?
Yes. Yep.
That's exactly
This
what
dude-
Gawain had.
Had that haircut
Nice.
the entirety of the movie.
Yes.
And then you had Sean Connery as the Green Knight, and he had sparkle makeup.
Sparkle makeup.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's magic.
But that soundtrack
That was pretty tight.
was booping.
Shit was booping. Bussin'.
The Green Knight, like it. I especially like the kind of psychedelic aspects of it that were thrown in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it got pretty trippy.
I
There-
enjoyed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
A giant.
I think it was
person,
like
a naked person.
There's some really like beautiful cinematography.
Dude, I agree with that 110%.
Yeah.
I mean, that movie was fantastic as far as all the shots and scenes
Right.
and things.
One movie that really caught my surprise. I don't know if I've talked about this with you guys or not, but the latest Shyamalan movie, Old. Like,
On the beach.
yeah, it's like there's just some like the way he sets up shots and like in a very like slow, artistic, deliberate way is really beautiful to me. I don't know. There's some shots in that it's just like you can see this like it's composed almost like a painting, like with things in focus in the foreground, and it's like, and then it'll go there, and then it'll slowly move to another set up, perfectly
There,
framed like
if
picture of what's going on. It's I don't
if
know,
you like
really
that,
artistically done.
I recommend you watch A Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
All right.
It is a French film. The movie's completely in French.
En
And,
santé,
it's phenomenal. It's about
mon petit chou.
two lesbians, and it's
Monsieur Valentine.
it's a phenomenal movie. Every scene is deliberately kind of resembling a painting in a sense.
Right on.
And it's gorgeous, and I cried like a bitch.
Okay. So it was
Because
like
I wanted to be a lesbian too.
so it was a Tuesday.
No will.
I was like, you cried like a bitch. So it was a Tuesday.
It's Wednesday. Hold it back.
Oh, it's okay.
right.
You can make
Save it for Tuesday.
you make a few more days.
You know, have you guys tried the Hannibal TV series?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is another very beautifully.
Some of the most violent things put on on TV.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, but they're shot beautifully. Oh, I love that, especially the first 2 seasons.
No, that was really, really good series.
Mads is one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
His brother's playing Thrawn.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the one that did the voice of Thrawn in
Clone
Rebels.
Wars or Rebels, yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Nice.
He's going to be the live action Thrawn in
Hell
the
yeah.
Ahsoka series. Yeah.
That's badass.
Lars Mikkelsen.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them Mickelsons
Yep.
out there.
Like the Skarsgårds.
Nicholson.
Like, yeah.
Yo, I should get like one of those
Mickelson?
paintings hanging up in the
Mickelson?
Mickelson.
the big ballroom photo of, and it's got Jack Nicholson in the front.
Except we put ourselves in that picture.
Yes. I would love to do
We've
that.
always been here.
I would absolutely love to do that.
So we've been talking about designing not only the jam space, but a new podcast space. And instead of the horseshoe table we got going here, we're going with a bar design, 2-sided bar, kind of like we had it in Jimmy B's.
But
Found some pictures of. I wanted to go with a cantina theme, but it's kind of a half round, and just layout wasn't going to work. So I did a Google search of famous movie bars, and the first thing that came up was Jack Torrance at the bar in the Overlook, and it's got the lighted
Oh,
top.
yeah.
I was like, that right there.
That would be
run right
badass.
down the middle, have it either side.
Yeah.
if you build it, they will come.
But we'll put it on wheels so we can move it
All
up against
over
the
the
wall.
bar.
You gotta pay rent first.
That's on the casting couch episodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. My Amazonian casting couch.
Did you get that off Amazon?
No, it's an heirloom.
It's fucking sweet, bro.
That's a lot of casting. A lot of casting.
So, what?
Oh, we want to unpack this? No. We want to go down this route?
So,
Why is he quick to change the subject?
have any
He's
of
not.
you?
He's doubling down.
No. Something else. Casting went to metal casting, went to armorer,
Blacksmithing.
the Mandalorian, the armorer. Has anybody gone?
I love how you explained
Yeah.
your stream of consciousness there. That was great.
Has anybody gone and looked at Star Wars action figures at Walmart lately?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No.
So what we would consider the standard size are, I would guess, probably a quarter to half an inch shorter than the old ones.
Mhm.
They are $22 fucking a piece.
Yeah.
What?
I shit you not.
Inflation, bro.
Man,
Thanks, Joe Biden.
I did this. They had a couple of the armorer, and I thought, oh, that'd be a cool one to have,
Fuck yeah.
Not for $22 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, yeah, don't get it.
Quinn's got the whole set.
I do.
Although those action figure carriers, the Vader and the 3PO that I put up in my office,
Yeah.
I stashed my old GI Joes in there, so they have a place to.
The ones I didn't ruin.
Yeah. Well, a couple. To be fair, there are 2 slots filled with, one has a pair of legs and the other one has the torso.
So
I felt so bad whenever I grew up and realized what I'd done.
back on the shared casting couch.
Yes. Can we?
We're
back on-
all I was gonna say was, you're, there's the thing, Eskimo Brothers.
Right.
So there's got to be like a phrase or something for the sharing of a casting couch, like
Right.
Eskimo callboy. It's like a call girl, but
What's
it's a call,
what's
it's a
Eskimo
callboy from the
Brothers?
north.
I was really counting on you guys with coming up with something witty.
I'm thinking.
I wasn't. What is
like Eskimo callboy.
What is
You
Eskimo Brothers?
don't know
mean?
Eskimo
what an
Brothers?
Eskimo
Yeah, I don't-
brother is?
All right.
No.
Virgin.
I know.
Are you being legit?
I'm serious. I don't know. I've never heard
This
that.
is for the
It's a
audience.
long con.
Just
It's
in
the
case.
long con.
This is the long con.
I totally don't know what you're talking about, guys.
I
Okay.
lied. I'm not really
Let's
a good
say
Christian boy.
let's say we have a gal named Rachel. No, never mind. No.
That could be construed.
Shelly. Let's go with Shelly.
Shelly.
You
All
ever had
right.
sex with a girl named Shelly?
No, I've got a cousin named Shelly. So
Perfect.
how dare
Perfect. So let's say you had sex with a gal named Shelly, and then like a week later, I had sex with the same gal named Shelly.
you? Yeah.
Therefore, we become Eskimo Bros.
Oh, all right.
So,
Okay.
Anyway, I
Got it.
I almost went with the wrong name on that.
Do you have one? Daryl, do you have one?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't. At least not that I know of.
Rookie.
Would it be like a nook?
Huh?
A nook?
A nook.
I mean,
A cranny.
no, a nook.
for the couch,
An Eskimo.
Eskimo Nook.
No,
Let's come on, Nick.
no.
It's
Her
an,
name
It's an Inuit.
is a nook.
Inuit.
A nook.
A Nook.
Oh.
I am in it. You know what I'm saying? That was the dumbest joke ever, and I
love it.
I love it. Fuck it. More of it.
Love it.
I lied. I didn't actually.
here for it.
It's a long con. I'm not actually.
God damn it.
I'm really surprised nobody's tried to cancel Eskimo Callboy because Eskimo's a slur.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Oh wow. Huh, I didn't think about that.
No.
Dude. Well,
No, because
Yeah.
no,
Ah.
no,
Ah.
because if,
he can't. He doesn't want. No, I love him too much. Fucking don't cancel him. And I'm with you.
Are
I'm
they-
with you,
are
bro.
they
100.
foreign?
percent They're from Germany.
Oh well, then they don't give a fuck. Yeah.
What are the? Is it Frosties?
No,
No, that's from Wendy's.
Frosties.
The slushies. What are they called? Are they
Slushy?
Slurpees?
No.
Ices?
The one with the Inuit on it. The Eskimo. It's
Oh,
like
I think I know what
It's
you're
an
talking
icy.
about. Yeah.
That's
And
an
an
icy.
icy,
An icy,
but it's
yeah.
If they're gonna cancel Eskimo,
It's got an
Callboy,
Inuit on it.
Icy's got to go first.
Why?
Dude, I ain't seen the Eskimo on it in years. It's been a polar bear
No,
forever.
it has an Inuit on it.
I said Inuit to be politically correct.
But it has an Inuit on it. It doesn't say Eskimo anywhere on there.
Right.
It says icy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good point.
Loophole.
Inuit icy.
No, I think that just. I think that just shows us where Quentin's mind goes. He immediately goes to the slur. He sees a picture and immediately goes to,
I mean, it's an icy. I mean, I if you're going
Quinn's
to
the
attack
most-
somebody, attack an Eskimo pie, for God's sake.
He's the most woke
What is an
motherfucker
Eskimo
here.
pie?
You don't want one.
I still want to know.
it's when your Eskimo brother leaves you a.
And you gotta go eat that shit up.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me,
Empty butthole.
drip out.
You turn into a leprechaun for some reason. I don't know.
I'm just trying to keep it real.
It makes me think
keep
of
it fresh, man.
makes me think of the scene with the cream-filled Long Johns and Van Wilder.
Yeah. Yes.
I also watched another
There's a-
horror movie that was.
There it is.
Has anybody watched Reanimator?
Oh yeah,
I fucking love that.
I never
It's
have.
so good.
really.
Also,
Oh, it's ridiculous.
After watching it, shout out to that actress because I feel like there had to be a lot of disclosure before, like,
It was a different time.
it was.
It was a different time.
It was, but
Yeah.
still, like, after watching it, I was like, whoa.
Now, do you see where they got it for Neon Demon?
Is that what it's based off of?
I don't know.
No.
But that certainly makes me think of that.
Oh, yeah, you did end up watching it, right?
Yeah.
Neon Demon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like Neon Demon.
No.
I enjoyed it. It was an okay watch, but there was too much blatant, like,
I remember you saying that it was
It
like.
was really pretentious.
yeah, really
it's
pretentious.
like,
Yeah.
look at this artistic symbolism. You clearly don't know what it means because you're stupid. You know?
Watch The House That Jack Built.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
That's,
Reanimator. That was a good movie. I like that movie.
Stuart Gordon. Yeah.
So,
Good times.
Herbert West.
All right.
I like that actor too.
Dorothy Billman.
What's the lead's name?
Victor Dickerson. Victor Dickerson.
That's a great name. I want to do like a Pleasantville type piece, 1950s with, Mr. Dickerson.
Howard.
The duck.
Names like Howard and William. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Old timey names. Oliver.
Oliver Closeoff.
Virgil.
Pat McCrotch.
Hi, that's for your Irishman. Why don't you come over here? My name is Pat. Pat me crotch.
Pat McCrotch.
Pat me crotch.
Anyway.
Oh, goodness. All right. Maybe we should jam, guys.
Get down tonight.
We're going to get down tonight. All right. Well, this has been another fascinating side quest.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Tune in next week when Daryl dissects more about Eskimo Bros.
Oh, fuck. No, I was trying to get into the Eskimo couch.
Right.
Like,
Right. I'll think on it.
yeah.
All right. We'll reveal that next
We'll put
time.
a pin in it. We'll put a pin in that.
Yeah.
We'll put a pin in that. Speaking of which, none of that got talked about. We put a pin in it, and he never brought it back up.
What
are we
did we put a
talking
pin in?
I'm not even going to tell you because clearly you didn't.
Nah.
Is it an
Nah,
Eskimo couch or an Eskimo
nah.
casting couch?
It's a casting couch.
Oh, well, then it's Polar Express.
Yeah, there it is. There it is, right there.
God, I love my
Nailed
father.
it. Nailed it.
I love my dad.
All right. Next week we're going to double click on the Polar Express.
I don't remember what it was. I remember laughing explicitly at you going, "Let's put a pin in that." Cut that. So.
All right. If you don't subscribe, I don't blame you, but do it anyway.
Fuck you. Yeah, if you don't subscribe to Off the Edge podcast, then fuck you.
Fuck you.
Drop the mic. End the podcast.
I won't be bullied this time. Fuck off.
Peer pressure works. That's all.
It did. It worked on me last time.
so-
Roving packs of wild dogs.
Do we know if he's seen it? If he's seen that?
Who? What are we talking about?
Justin.
Just in time to cut it off.
No. I don't know. The Die Hard
What he's talking
Denier.
about.
I'm lost. What am I?
too.
What am I?
Justin.
Are we still on the podcast?
Yeah, wrong kind of podcast.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah.
Has he seen it? Do we know?
Seen
Justin,
what?
are you out there?
No,
Justin,
I haven't talked to
Can
him.
you hear me?
Do you want a podcast?
No, I haven't talked to him. I don't know.
I hope he did because it was all in good fun. And I
Yes,
want
of
him to know
course.
we laughed so much harder after Zach ended the podcast. He'd be like, "Did you really just end that?" He's like, he threw his hands up.
Oh, yeah, you guys fucking told me to send it.
We laughed so fucking hard.
I don't
All right.
know. I threw up.
Yeah. Matt doesn't remember much, but it's all right.
It was a good one.
He passed out in the bathtub.
I listened to some of it.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Shit.
Yes. And Mom texted me the next morning like, "What the fuck happened to him?"
What the fuck, dude? You passed out in the bathroom.
and I text
Got some warm water, man. Just, yeah.
I text
Good
Mom,
times.
and I was like, "I don't know," but watching him puke in rally, legendary. It's like that's where I got it from.
Apple don't fall too far
Don't
from the
fart
tree.
far from
Don't
the
far
tree.
too
These
far
apples
to
don't
fall
fart.
from the tree.
These apples don't fart.
Oh, shit. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye.